Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I am here with a clothing haul review for you, something a little bit different, but I wanted to get myself into more clothing reviews this year. I'm gonna try on each and every one of the pieces. We're gonna talk about them as I try them on. We are gonna be reviewing a company called Deer. Now this is a company, a brand that I hadn't heard of before. They are based out of Paris, but they do have an online store. Their clothing, I think you'll get the same vibes as me when you check out their website. A lot of dark colors, which I like, very much edgy, simple type patterns and pieces, yet at the same time, there is this edginess to them that makes them very unique than anything I've ever seen before, specifically compared to stores and brands that I would personally shop in the US. So I thought this would be a nice contrast to some of the typical clothing reviews that I have done here before. Deer did reach out to me to do this collab and gifted me with all these pieces. Deer was kind enough to provide me with a couple coupon codes, so depending on if you're interested in how much you spend, you can get either 15% off or 20% off, so I will have those down in the description box for you. But let's get to trying on these pieces. I love a good lightweight coat that can be good for spring entering into summer and then fall entering into winter. A girl can never have enough coats to prepare for the temperatures when it's just cool and crisp in the morning. This coat is just so different, and I have to say, their website really impressed me, especially with their coat selection. If you're gonna get one thing from them, I would definitely say take a look at their coats. This one is a bit more short line. The detail on this is so cool. It's got some buttons here down the arms. You can button or unbutton. We have a little bit of ruching here in both of the arms that just add a little bit of a different shape to the coat. For the coat itself, it does have a zipper along with buttons. You have functional pockets here, and then you can actually modify this a couple different ways depending on how you want the fit. If you were wearing a sweatshirt under this, I would just leave it as is. That way you have some space under it. There's plenty of space. I could wear a hoodie under it if I needed to. You also can wear this as a raincoat. It does have the hood on top. But the other cool feature too is you do have these drawstrings here in the front. So if you want to make it a little bit more of a tighter fit, I love it when they offer this. You can just cinch it here with these adjustable bungee cords. I don't know if that's a technical name, but that's what I call them. So it just gives you a little bit more of a different fit. It cinches it in a bit more to the waist, just to kind of show off your shape. If you want to, you have that option. So it's kind of a grayish gray wash on this coat, and it does have some lettering over here on the side. I noticed that's something they do on a lot of their pieces, but I like it. I just like that blocked lettering, kind of gives that edgy appearance for a little bit something higher fashion. I will include the links for every piece I'm trying on here today if I fail to mention the actual name, but this piece is called the Hooded Short Jacket with Drawstring, letter printed and waist cinched, I should say. And I got this in a size small. I'll leave my measurements down in the description box as well. The one thing about their sizing, it looks for most pieces, they go from a size small to an extra large. So oftentimes in pieces, I would go to an extra small typically, especially for tops, but the size small fits me fine. I'm actually really pleased with this. The arm length on it is really nice. The color of this is just called gray. Actually, if I had it in extra small, I could see where maybe the arms would be too small for me, but I enjoy how lightweight and easy moving this is. This is just truly a perfect transition piece for me. These are the types of coats I gravitate towards right now, especially as I'm heading out to the gym in the morning before work. It's still really chilly here, where you definitely need that layer with you. And then when I leave work at nighttime, sometimes it's cooled down. So these lightweight coats come in handy. This is really cute, and I think it's just a little higher fashion than your basic spring jacket. This next coat I am obsessed with. I hope it rains tomorrow. Actually, I do think it's supposed to get kind of chilly, so I'm definitely wearing this one tomorrow. This is the high neck hooded letter printed elastic waistband long coat. These are really long names. Don't worry, I'll have everything in order in the description box below. In black, I am wearing it in a size small. This coat to me is the epitome of I am put together, I am classy, I am fashionable. I feel that I could take any outfit I'm wearing, even if it's just sweatpants and loungewear, throw this coat over it and look like I am fashion. I'm just getting fashion vibes from it. It's a similar type material as the last coat I wore in terms of it being just a lightweight, more seasonal changing jacket from spring to summer or even fall to winter. These are the types of coats I'll pull out, but I love the length on it. I like having some longer line coats that just cover me all up when I need them to. The sleeves are really cool. They're a bit different than the last one. They do have a poof to them, a little bit poofy in the arms, and then down on the wrist, you've got a Velcro option here. It allows you to adjust it to your tightness for how you want that to fit. We have the long line zipper. The quality on this stuff too is really nice. I can tell for the price point, these are probably higher end, I would say. Their store in general, I don't know if it's because it's Paris or what, just higher fashion. The quality does stand true to the cost, I feel. So we have some lettering, just a patchwork here. We have some really cool pockets. They're just very different. They've got the little flaps there. They come in at the side, nice and roomy, real deep. You also have these drawstring ties here. So if I wanted to zip all the way up, you've got a couple almost belt loops here. Is that the right term for it? You can just tie you can put that in there. Very stylish, definitely gives more of a stylish look to it if you were to hook those up. You'll also notice I did tie the drawstring, so it does give a little bit of a more singed look to the waist. We do have a hood on this as well. It's like a tight fitting hood too. Not tight, but it's actually a fitted hood. This would actually serve a lot of purpose if it was actually raining out. This hood is incredible. It actually has, I want to say, a piece of wire in here or something, but it really does give you a roof over your head and kind of comes downwards so that if it was actually raining out, you know how most hoods sit back here, your hair, everything's still getting wet. This actually gives you all the protection you need. This is gonna be my go-to jacket for this time of year when we're having rainy days where I still wanna get outside and walk the dogs, but I don't wanna get soaking wet or ruin my hair. I could just tuck it in. It's probably the best hood I've ever seen on a jacket. Much impressed. This for me, I think, is probably my favorite piece out of everything I received. I really enjoy that you can style it different ways. It just gives it a different look when you uncinch it and leave it kind of baggy looking. You can even leave it open. You've got some options on this coat. Very excited about this. Fits great. Size small gives me just that little bit of oversized look, which I've been leaning more towards with a lot of pieces like this anyways. I don't want things too tight. I want a little room in there to move around. Okay, I was not expecting to like this so much. The next couple pieces I have on are a skirt and a top from Estier. I do have black leggings on because I just feel that the temperature right now, I would probably throw in leggings or nylons underneath this, but you could definitely go without nylons or leggings. It's just more of my comfort zone right now. What I have on is the vintage plaid leather patchwork A-line pleated skirt. This is in a size small. I wasn't sure how the length was gonna be on me because I could tell from the website it just looked a little bit of a longer line skirt, which I actually find very in style right now, very comfortable. This is a skirt that I could wear for fashion, day-to-day life, or I feel that I could also wear this to work. For me, working in an administrative job, I don't wear skirts to work if they're too short, whereas this one for me has a really nice length to it that if I'm to bend over at work, none of my goodies are showing, especially if I just pair a black legging underneath. For the top, I am wearing the personalized ribbed round neck sleeveless knit sweater. These are both in a size small. I love this so much. It's bringing me back to junior high. I remember wearing these types of skirts. Do you remember when knee-high socks were all the rage? Are we bringing those back too or not? I loved a good plaid skirt with a knee-high sock. And no, I wasn't in any kind of prep school. I was in a normal junior high, but that was the vibe, very preppy. This has the preppy feel, but a little bit edgy too. I enjoy the details down here. You've got the buttons coming down. You do have a zipper to get into it. Zipper is over here on the side. And then you have these cute buckles. Kind of reminds me of the buckles on the last jacket I showed you. And you can actually adjust this a bit here. So while I wasn't sure if a size small was going to fit me, I was able to just adjust these little buckles so that I don't have any gaping in the waist whatsoever. And there is a liner underneath your skirt as well. So if you weren't wearing any leggings or nylons, you do have that liner underneath. Moving into the top for me is just such a classic top to have in your capsule wardrobe. And I'm someone who's been trying to make purchases based on creating a capsule wardrobe, meaning that these are pieces that never go out of style, that you can integrate into many different looks and outfits. So you'll see me pair this with a couple other items, just a staple top. This is a sweater. I tucked it in, but it's a very light sweater, so it's something you can certainly wear in the spring, summer months or in the fall. Short sleeve, just a little cut here in the shoulder. Nothing's too tight. Fits really nicely, very breathable. And I'll just pull that out so you can also see if you wanted to wear this out, you could. I just enjoy it more, especially with the skirt tucked in. But this is a shirt that for me, if they had it in multiple colors, I would buy it in multiple colors because it's just such a nice classic piece that you can wear so many different ways. And I did just pair this outfit with just my black little chunky boots here. You can certainly style this many different ways with footwear, depending on what style you want to go for. For me, being a little more edgy, I like the chunky boot with it. I am so obsessed with this look. I'm wearing the same sweater I wore in the last shot, but I paired them with the casual, high-waisted, color-blocked plaid capri pants. So yes, these are a capri. I am wearing them with that chunky boot. I had worn these to work already, this outfit, and I had gotten several compliments on my outfit and where I got it from. So if you wear them with a flat shoe, you are gonna show some ankle. I can take my boot off so you can actually see. I'm just really short, I'm 5'2", so on me, they're not necessarily a capri being a size small, but I don't mind where they hit me. I think they look really kind of fun and edgy with the chunky boot with them. These boots just seem to work with everything from S tier. The pants are so cool. They are super comfortable. They have pockets in them. I noticed a lot of similarities with their styling between pieces. So we're now seeing again the double belt here, which I really like. It does take me a minute though when I have to go to the bathroom to get out of this because you do have a clasp here, a zipper, and then these two separate belts. But I like it because you can actually really tighten it so that it fits your body. So again, for me, not having a ton of gaping is really important because I feel that my body can get lost in the sauce if I'm wearing oversized clothes. So to be able to cinch this up in the waist, it kind of shows things off nicely. This to me is the perfect work outfit, but also lifestyle. But for me personally, working in a hospital, it's hard for me to show my personal style. And there is a part of me that just has this edginess to the style that I like to wear. This is an outfit that I just think shows off my personality. It's also very comfortable. These pants are super comfortable. They're not too tight in the waist. As I mentioned, I already wore them to work, got loads of compliments on them, so these will be staying in my rotation. For the price point on these two, I do feel like these are a better quality pant than what I have purchased recently for work clothes or just casual pants, if you will. These are great quality, so comfortable, nothing's itchy or scratchy. The material is just really nice and soft and comfortable, also breathable, change of seasons with things getting hotter. This next one for me was choosing something, I'll say, maybe a little bit out of my comfort zone, but one thing I noticed with Estier was they do a ton of asymmetrical pieces, which I love asymmetry. I'm really drawn to people when I see them wearing pieces that are asymmetrical. It just draws your eyes in. Also, to me, just screams fashion. So this one is the personalized casual letter printed patchwork striped maxi skirt, and the color black, size small. I think maybe if they sold extra small, I would prefer extra small. I have just a little bit of room in the waist, but I actually don't mind it because I enjoy the fact that it sits a little bit lower on my hips, shows off my belly button. This is a very specific look. I just paired it. I have a sports bra and just a little white top on, and same chunky boots, still rocking here. Just was my go-to way to style this. Obviously, I wouldn't wear this to work or just going grocery shopping, but I feel this is an edgy look that I could wear. I'm going to New York City pretty soon. I feel like this will definitely vibe in New York City, going to a concert, even a date night. I think what makes this outfit a little bit louder and made me a little more uncomfortable to reach towards it is just the lettering on it really draws your attention to it. If it was just a black skirt, I think it wouldn't be so like flashing sign, hi, look at me, but the wording there does create that edginess that draws your eyes in. It makes it that much more eye-catching if you were to walk into a concert or walk into a dinner or a club or a bar. Someone's gonna take notice, I think, a little bit more. The way they did that lettering down diagonally just draws your eyes in. So the skirt itself is so cute. It's so comfortable. It's not see-through. You've got a lot of length on it on the one side. I mean, it's not too short anywhere, which I really enjoy, that you could go out in a windy day and nothing's really gonna flap open that you have to worry about. I wish there was pockets here. I love pockets on everything. I don't care if it's a skirt or a dress. I want to put my hands on something. I do love the way this looks. I understand this is a very particular style that maybe wouldn't speak to everyone, but let me know in the comments. Do you think this is cute? Would you rock this skirt? If you would, how would you style it differently? I put this together really quick, but there's definitely loads of ways you could style this differently. These track pants are so cool. I love these, they're so comfortable. These are called the personalized belted utility black capri pants with elastic cuffs. I'm wearing a size small. These are only $61. That's a really good price for these. These are a really nice quality. Cotton polyester fiber. These have a couple different things you can do on them. Very much love the belt moment here. It's high-waisted and has this little top part here that just adds a little flair. I really like what it does for the waist, especially if you want to wear a crop top with it. You have the belt here so you can cinch it up as tight as you want to get it. We have pockets. I don't know if you can hear, but it's that track pant type material, not too track pant, not too shiny, but that is the feel of it. Just a very comfortable track pant, something I would definitely reach for if I was traveling, whether it be in the car or the plane. And I almost think I could get away with these at work if I style them correctly. I'm obviously showing you a very relaxed look. I'm still wearing them with my chunky boots because these do feel similar to those other pants, more of a capri. Gonna show a little bit of ankle, especially if you're taller than me. I'm 5'1" 3/4" to be technical, 5'2". You know, but you can style these a couple different ways. I actually think I like this side better here. You have the same type of belt that you have up top here with the waist, you have them around the cuff. So you can leave it kind of loose and just hanging out like that. Or on this side, I actually tightened it back here and looped it around. So you've got a couple options here, whatever you prefer. I thought I'd show you both ways. I personally like this side better. I just think it looks a little more fun and hip, but I enjoy that you have versatility with those. Maybe it depends on what shoe you're wearing with it, what top, what look you want to go for. These are so freaking comfortable, and I can just picture it now. A lot of different tops I think would pair with these pants. So these are cargo style, so you do have a functional cargo pocket on each side of the pant too. So that could really come in handy if you're someone who's a hiker wanting to go for a walk and needing the extra pockets. So you have two pockets here and the cargo pockets. How they make my glutes look. If you're not someone who loves black, you may not vibe with the pieces. There's a lot of black, dark pieces, or maybe that's just what I chose because when I venture out and try new things, I tend to stay as safe as possible and get blacks. But I just don't think you can go wrong with too many black pieces in your wardrobe. These are cool. I would definitely recommend picking these ones up. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, we are ending with a top. This is the hooded, pleated, elastic waistband patchwork knit sweater. This has a lot of different details to go through. Got it in the color black, size small. This top has a few different things going on here. So it's half sweater. I don't know if it'll come across on video or not. This top portion here is very much true to your normal sweater material, and it also runs halfway down the arms in an asymmetrical line, using those asymmetrical details again. And then the other part of the shirt feels just more similar to a linen shirt. So you have two different fabrics, two different textures here. You do have a hood on this. You have some drawstrings here you can utilize. Then over to the side, this is what's really cool. I singed it in a little bit. You can leave this top unsinged, or you can go even tighter here, but this just pulls it in, draws your attention to the waist. I love the lines that this is drawing. So even though I'm wearing just an all black outfit, I think if you were to look at me, you'd really kind of want to check out the shirt and have your eyes drawn into it. I really like how it looks singed, but I'll show you if you wanted it to keep it more relaxed. This is what's nice. You have options here, so you can just untie it, or depending on your size, this allows for a lot of versatility with how you want to wear this. So just pulling that out, keeping it just straight, flowy. I could still tie the strings a little bit if I wanted, but it gives you a totally different look doing it this way, where if you just want to be and feel more relaxed, not draw in that waist as much, depending on the day, your mood, your outfit, it really gives you that versatility. I think I prefer it singed in, but let me know which style you prefer in this top. Overall, I'm really impressed with everything I got. They have a ton to choose from on the website, so I definitely recommend heading on over there and checking things out. Honestly, I will wear all of this. The one piece that's probably my least comfortable is the asymmetrical skirt that has the wording on it. That I think I would need a specific function to gravitate towards that. But everything else I picked, even this top, I could wear this to work or just for everyday life. So I don't know, I did a really good job with picking my pieces. Loved everything. The quality is great. The price points vary on their website depending on what piece you got. It's kind of middle range to a little bit higher price point. So just take a look around. Cara 15 will get you 15% off your order, or if you do spend $199 and above, Cara 20 will get you 20% off your order. Overall, just really impressed with their attention to detail. These are all pieces that to me are kind of classic and basic, but at the same time have this edgy versatility to it that I've never seen before. With this top, for instance, I'm just so drawn to this. I I feel put together without having to actually put in a lot of effort. And that is oftentimes how I choose my pieces, something that's easy, but yet gives the appearance that I am so put together. I spent hours working on this fashion. So I hope you all enjoyed this review of Estier. I will leave all the links down in the description box below if you want to check out any of these specific pieces I'm wearing, along with Estier's information. If you want to go check them out, they're a really cool brand. They've been around since 1994, but I'm glad I found them though, because I will definitely want to purchase more pieces from them now that I have tried them out and seen what they look like on me. The quality and size small across the board seem to work pretty good for me. So I'll leave my measurements down below if that helps you out with sizing. And that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite piece was that I tried on today. And if you want to see more reviews like this of different clothing brands and companies, let me know what you'd like to see next, and be sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe before you head on out of here.